North Dakota Today, and this is the Kids Connection. So welcome our best-selling international author and family harmony expert, Lorraine Purcell. Welcome back.
Hi, Kevin.
All right, the topic for this morning is something we've talked about quite extensively on the show, and that's mom guilt. Mom guilt. Where does this come from?
It just seems to come with the territory.
Yeah.
It's such a trick to eliminate it, decipher it, untangle it.
Now, we're not talking about the mom guilt that moms try to project onto their kids. We're talking about moms who have guilt.
Although there's a fair share of that, too.
Okay, all right. I'm glad we clarified. All right, so I have a really hard time because I'm a guy, but you know, I'm kind of struggling understanding why moms feel guilt.
I think we just think everything is on our shoulders, and if we aren't just perfect moms, the whole world's going to fall apart. Our kids are going to be messed up. They're going to be on drugs. They're going to be shooting up in some alley. So we're just always taking it on ourselves. Like if our child needs something and they are crying, we're like, oh, I have to run and do it. If our child has a need, we have to, run and do it. It doesn't mean we don't attend to our children, because we do, especially when they're young, we have to. They really, really need us. But as they get older, we really need to pull away. And so when you feel that guilt, just untangle it and go, what am I feeling guilty about? Is this reasonable? Is this true? Is this something for me to really feel? Plus, guilt is not a constructive feeling. If you're feeling a conviction to do something, then by all means do it. But it's that guilt. Oh, if I don't do it, the world's going to fall apart. It's that urgency that's like, meh.
Here's something I'll just toss it out to you. How much does social media these days, and I know we like to blame social media for everything that ails our society, but seriously, is social media playing a factor in this mom guilt?
Well, what it is playing a factor, Kevin, is that people are only showing their best side. They're not showing their, oh, I'm crumbling, oh, I'm falling apart at the kitchen sink while I'm doing dishes because, oh my God, what's happened to my life? Yeah. It's like, oh, look at me and my perfect little child with a perfect little outfit, and look at me, I'm all like wonderful. And so everyone's getting this complex of everyone just showing their finer side instead of what reality is. And so there is a big comparison factor going on, I think.
So it's maybe a problem of expectations being where they shouldn't be. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if it's from, you know, the 80s and the moms working so hard, and now the moms are like taking it all on themselves to really, 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 really be exponential mothers. How about backing off and honoring yourself? What do you need as a mom while you're raising your children well and teaching them to be independent and make their own choices?
I'm wondering at what point does the mom guilt click in and make you as a mom realize, hey, I got a problem here? Is there a certain point in that?
Probably when you're laying awake at night, wringing your hands, you're just so concerned, so concerned, so concerned about the state of the world. Yeah, you need to talk to someone like me, just for your own relief, because I'd love to help you just bring that into perspective.
All right. So again, you're losing sleep maybe. Maybe it shows up with the mommy guilt. Would the mom guilt show up in maybe snapping at your kids from time to time?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit.
All that pressure's got to come out somewhere, right?
So if anyone needs to have a little refresher course or hit the reset button, they can call you?
Absolutely.
All right.
At 808-936-4370, 808-936-4370. I'll chat with you. I'd love to hear what's going on for you, give you a couple of tips maybe, and then see if there's something that I can do for you longer term.
All right. And then if picking up the phone doesn't work for you, you can always go to LorrainePurcell.com or StopYellingAtYourKids.com. We got it there. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Kevin.
All right, we'll be right back with more North Dakota Today.